There it is. There's the next. Uh-oh. Of course, look what we got before we get there. Well, there is the next bridge right there. I'm not sure that this is the way I'm going to get to it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But that's a darn way to get to the bridge, right? Like, oh, we're right here at the bridge. Oh no. One last cluster. Anyways, I'm going on down to Aiken State Park. It's 2:49. So, I mean, I think I can get it done in 4 hours from here to Aiken State Park, especially after I get through this mess or around this mess. So that's going to be my goal. So I'm going all the way, despite falling in the river, turning the kayak over and everything else. So I'm going to bring you back after I get through, however I get through this. So I'm essentially fucked. Can you see that right there? That is a down power line blocking the entire river. And I'm a different kind of screwed because I'm here underneath the bridge. There is not a good way to exit here. I don't have very much service. And I'm pretty upset about it. I'm not even going to lie to you because, I mean, I don't want to quit my trip over some stupid bullshit like that. Not even really sure who to call, to be honest with you. I guess it's 911 and ask for a non-emergency emergency. But it's not like they're going to come out here in 10 minutes and pick that sumbitch up. And I don't even care if they tell me it's not live. I ain't touching that sumbitch or getting nowhere close to it. So that is some bull crap, man. That's not cool. Not cool. I'm trying to look to see if there's like a way around it. Like, because sometimes these bridges and stuff will have multiple accesses or whatever. Like, it's not just one bridge. It might have water going under 2 or 3 parts of the bridge, but I ain't seeing anything that looks relatively safe, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'll update you on it, but that's some bull crap. I mean, that's dangerous. I'm sure not as many people are down here doing what I'm doing, but that is still dangerous. So whoever's power company that is, y'all need to get on that. I'll bring you back with an update, I guess. So, I did what any good Samaritan is supposed to do in this situation. I reached out to 911, let them know that we have a cable down across the river that nobody can get over if they stay on the water. Looked like a power cable. I don't know anything about power cables. I just know it comes from the telephone pole. So, she told me that there wasn't nothing she could do. I needed to call the power company. I asked her which power company. She said she didn't know, couldn't help me. And that was that. So, kind of got left on my own. I called Aiken Electric Co-op. All I got was a machine or whatever. I had no way to report it because I don't have a number with them. I think this is Aiken Electric Co-op. I couldn't tell you. So, yeah. Trying to do the right thing and report down lines, and the system won't allow you to do it. That's awesome. 911 doesn't care. The co-op itself doesn't have a function where you can just report random stuff. If you call the basic number, it just gives you, especially on the weekend, just gives you an AI person or whatever. Anyway, luckily, I do have a buddy that works for the power companies. He does that traveling power company stuff. I called him, and we sent some pictures back and forth, and I'm pretty sure this is the Spectrum internet line that's going across the river, that they were just too lazy to hang up on the poles. So he said I wouldn't die if I pulled out here on the edge and drug over it or whatever. He said I could go under it, but it's too heavy to lift to go under, and obviously couldn't jump over it. So props to Brandon, my buddy. I told him if it wasn't a Spectrum line and it was a power line and I died, that he was going to have to say a speech at my funeral. He now doesn't have to do that because I'm alive. Now I got to get a move on because this took like an hour. It's put me a little behind schedule, but I'm about to head hopefully down to Aiken State Park with no more craziness like that. Either way, if you know somebody that can fix this, you better let them know. That's all I'm saying. That's dangerous. That is very dangerous, very scary, and there is not a good place to take out of the river right here. So if you're trying to do a trip like me, unless you're going to drag through all that crap behind me to try to get way up there to the actual bank, like, you're screwed. It could end a trip. Anyways, I'm going to end this one here. hopefully pick up if I see something else interesting. But I got to get a move on because it's 3:39. I'd like to get to my truck by 7. So y'all take care. Y'all pray for your boy. And Lord willing, I'll get to see you here next time.